For more perspective on the proposed millionaires tax and its possible impact, we are joined by Jill Schlessinger, editor-at-large for CBSMoneyWatch.com. Jill, good to see you.
Good to be here.
A lot of people heard this today and they said, what, millionaires don't pay taxes or they don't pay as much as the rest of us? Explain this.
Well, what happens is with a millionaire, you have different types of income. You have your ordinary income, your wages, but you also have investment income. Investment income is taxed at a much lower rate than your regular ordinary income. When you push it together, it looks like millionaires are paying a lower blended tax rate.
The government wants this to replace the alternative minimum tax, something that's brought in a lot of money for the feds, right?
Absolutely. Something about $100 billion a year or maybe over that. And you know, when the AMT started, it was really to be an extra tax on really rich people. The problem is it first affected about 20,000 people back in 1969. Now it looks to be like on track to affect something like 25 million Americans, a lot of those middle-class Americans. And so really there has to be an effort to change this tax because it's just bringing in way too many people it was not intended to bring in.
Okay, by several estimates, only 0.3% of the tax-paying population falls in this millionaires tax category. Can this tax bring in as much revenue as the AMT?
Well, AMT, I mean, it's a big number. So we just think about this. To get $130 billion a year, you're going to have a pretty high tax on those millionaires to replace that. And I imagine they don't want us to just break even. They want way more than that. So it's going to be interesting to get the details. We don't have all the details yet. But what is clear is this is really trying to shift the burden from middle-class Americans to the wealthiest Americans. And it is going to be a battle to the end when they get to the bottom of this.
Big time. Jill Schlessinger, as always, thanks a lot.
Great to be here.